Have you ever stood in front of a really old building or gazed up at a breathtaking mountain and felt a sense of wonder? Maybe you found yourself thinking, wow, how did this get here? Or who else has stood in this very spot before me? That feeling of awe is something we all experience, no matter where we come from or how old we are. It's a universal feeling, a spark that connects us to something much bigger than ourselves. When we admire these places, we're not just looking at stone, wood, or earth, we're connecting with the dreams, struggles, and achievements of people who lived long before us. It's a reminder that we're all part of a much larger story. That's why there's a special day dedicated to this feeling, World Heritage Day, celebrated every year on April 18th. On this day, people all over the globe come together to honor the incredible places, traditions, and stories that make our world so rich and fascinating. It's a time to recognize the beauty and value of our shared heritage. Think about it for a moment. Each of us has a story, and so do our families, our towns, and our countries. When you put all those stories together, you get the amazing, colorful story of humanity itself. World Heritage Day is about celebrating that big, beautiful story, one that belongs to everyone, everywhere. It's a chance to appreciate wonders like the pyramids in Egypt, the Great Wall of China, the Taj Mahal, Machu Picchu, and so many other breathtaking places. These sites aren't just tourist attractions. They're living links to our past, each with its own unique story to tell. But World Heritage Day isn't just about famous landmarks or ancient ruins. It's also about the songs sung at family gatherings, the recipes handed down from grandparents, the dances performed at festivals, and the crafts made by skilled hands. These traditions are treasures too, passed from one generation to the next, keeping our cultures alive and vibrant. This day reminds us that we are all caretakers of these special places and traditions. They belong to all of us, no matter where we live or what language we speak. They are gifts from the past, and it's our responsibility to protect and cherish them, so future generations can enjoy them too. By celebrating World Heritage Day, we're not just looking back with gratitude, we're also looking forward with hope. We're saying thank you to those who came before us and making a promise to those who will come after us to keep these wonders safe and alive. So, as April 18th approaches, let's get ready to explore how this amazing day began and discover the stories behind the places and traditions we all share. Every great idea starts somewhere. The idea for World Heritage Day began with ICOMOS, the International Council on Monuments and Sites. They are experts from all over the world who work to protect important cultural sites. In 1982, ICOMOS proposed an International Day for Monuments and Sites on April 18th. The goal was to encourage people to think about the rich diversity of cultural heritage on our planet. They wanted to raise awareness about how fragile these treasures are. The idea was a huge hit, highlighting the incredible range of human achievement. It was a call to action for everyone, not just the experts. April 18th was chosen, and the dream of a worldwide celebration of heritage started to become a reality. But for it to be truly global, it needed the support of an even bigger organization. ICOMOS had a fantastic idea, but they needed a partner with worldwide reach, UNESCO. UNESCO promotes peace and cooperation through education, science, and culture. They managed the famous World Heritage List and were the perfect partner to make this day official. In 1983, ICOMOS presented the idea to UNESCO at their General Conference. UNESCO loved it and officially recognized April 18th as the International Day for Monuments and Sites. This was a huge moment, encouraging governments worldwide to join in and celebrate. UNESCO encouraged member states to organize activities to celebrate the day. The goal was to get as many people as possible involved and thinking about their heritage. World Heritage Day was born, a partnership between ICOMOS and UNESCO. Together, they created a movement to celebrate our shared past and protect our collective future. Why is one day out of the year so important? World Heritage Day is more than just a date on the calendar. It's a reminder of who we are and where we come from. In our fast-paced world, it's easy to forget the past. This day forces us to pause and appreciate the journey of humanity. It's a huge deal for education, teaching young people about history and culture. World Heritage Day brings history out of textbooks and makes it real and exciting. Celebrating our shared heritage helps build bridges between cultures. It promotes tolerance, understanding, and peace. This day is a critical call to action. Many heritage sites are under threat from climate change, pollution, and neglect. World Heritage Day raises awareness and encourages conservation efforts. It's a day to rally support and inspire a new generation of guardians. One of the coolest things about World Heritage Day is that it's not the same every year. ICOMOS chooses a new theme for the celebration each year. This helps everyone focus on different issues within the vast world of heritage. Themes could be about a particular type of heritage or a challenge we're facing. Past themes have encouraged open conversations about history and sharing knowledge between generations. These themes guide activities and conversations worldwide on April 18th. Museums, schools, and communities organize events based on the theme. It ensures the celebration is always relevant and addresses current challenges. Heritage is not just something old and dusty, it's alive and evolving. The annual themes help us see those connections and challenge us to think critically. By changing the focus each year, World Heritage Day stays fresh and exciting. It keeps the global conversation moving forward. How do people celebrate this day? It's different everywhere, and that's what makes it special. In some places, it's a huge public event. In others, it's more quiet and reflective. The important thing is that people connect with their heritage in a meaningful way. Many countries make heritage sites more accessible to the public. Museums and monuments might offer free admission or special tours. Schools and universities organize lectures, competitions, and art projects. These activities help young people develop a sense of ownership and pride in their culture. In today's world, a lot of the celebration happens online. People share photos and stories of their favorite heritage sites. Virtual tours and online talks break down geographical barriers. It's a worldwide party, and thanks to technology, everyone has a front row seat. The future of World Heritage Day is exciting with new technology. Imagine using virtual reality to walk through ancient cities or augmented reality to see ruins rebuilt. This technology makes history more immersive and interactive. It's also important for preservation, creating digital copies of monuments and artifacts. These digital models can be studied by researchers worldwide. The future of celebrating heritage is about telling more stories from diverse communities. It's about including the histories of indigenous peoples and minority communities. The future is also about sustainability, protecting cultural heritage and the natural environment. Future celebrations will focus on sustainable tourism and traditional knowledge. The future of heritage is smart, inclusive, and green. It ensures our legacy is a positive one for the planet and all its people. One of the most powerful messages of World Heritage Day is that we're all in this together. No matter where we come from or what language we speak, we share a responsibility to protect the treasures of our past for future generations. Our world's heritage is a tapestry woven from countless cultures, histories, and traditions, and it belongs to all of us. Preserving the world's heritage requires a massive team effort. It's like assembling a giant puzzle. Every person, every community, and every nation holds an important piece. It needs governments, experts, local communities, and individuals working hand in hand. Global cooperation is key. When we unite our skills and resources, we can overcome even the biggest challenges. When countries share knowledge and resources, we achieve more. International partnerships help us learn from each other's successes and avoid repeating mistakes. This day celebrates international partnership and calls to strengthen it. It's a reminder that borders don't matter when it comes to protecting our shared history. Think about restoration projects made possible through global cooperation. From ancient temples to modern landmarks, these efforts show what we can achieve when we work together. When heritage is threatened by natural disasters, conflict, or neglect, international teams work together to protect it. Their quick action can save irreplaceable sites from being lost forever. This cooperation also needs to happen at the local level. Local people are the first guardians of their heritage, and their involvement is crucial. The most successful conservation efforts involve local communities. Their passion and knowledge breathe life into preservation projects. Their knowledge and participation are essential. Passing down stories and skills ensures that heritage lives on, not just in buildings, but in hearts and minds. The future of heritage preservation is about empowering these communities. By giving them the tools and support they need, we help them become stewards of their own history. We can all be part of this global team. Whether you're a student, a parent, or a professional, your actions matter. World Heritage Day is our annual team meeting to check in and celebrate progress. It's a chance to reflect on what we've achieved and renew our commitment to the future. Together, we can ensure our global legacy is safe for a better tomorrow. Let's keep building, protecting, and celebrating our shared heritage, side by side. Why does all of this matter so much? Our heritage is the anchor that connects us to our past, grounding us in the stories, struggles, and triumphs of those who came before us. It's more than just old buildings or ancient artifacts. It's the living memory of humanity, woven into the fabric of our daily lives. Heritage guides us toward our future, lighting the path ahead with lessons learned and wisdom passed down. It's the story of us, telling us who we are, where we come from, and what we might become. Every tradition, every monument, every cherished recipe is a thread in the tapestry of our shared identity. These monuments and traditions are living lessons, teaching us about resilience, creativity, and the power of community. They remind us that we are capable of greatness, and that our actions today will echo into tomorrow. In art, science, and creativity, our heritage is a wellspring of inspiration. Preserving this legacy is a gift to future generations, a promise that they too will have roots to draw from and wings to soar with. Imagine a world without the Great Wall, the pyramids, or the Amazon rainforest. Without these wonders, our world would be emptier, with less beauty, less diversity, and fewer stories to share. The loss would be felt not just in landscapes, but in our hearts and minds. Our heritage gives us a sense of identity and belonging. It's a reminder that we are part of something larger than ourselves, a global family connected by history and hope. It reminds us that our lives are chapters in a much bigger story, one that stretches across continents and centuries. When we gather to celebrate, remember, or simply share a meal, we honor that story. Whether it's a national landmark that draws visitors from around the world, or a quiet family tradition passed down through generations, these pieces of our past shape who we are. They provide comfort, pride, and a sense of continuity in an ever-changing world. In moments of uncertainty, our heritage can be a source of strength and reassurance. So let's celebrate World Heritage Day with joy and purpose. Let's come together to honor the past, embrace the present, and protect the future. Let's be curious, respectful, and eager to learn from one another. Every culture, every tradition, every story adds to the richness of our world. And let's be active guardians of this incredible inheritance. It belongs to all of us, and it's our responsibility to protect it. Preserving our heritage isn't just about saving old things. It's about saving the soul of who we are. When we cherish our history, we nurture compassion, understanding, and unity. So be kind to one another and be kind to our history. Together, we can ensure that the story of humanity continues to inspire, connect, and uplift us all.